Hello, Yankees fans. This is Jacob, and welcome to Bronx Bomber News, your go-to source for the latest news and analysis about our beloved New York Yankees. Today, we're diving into a potential behind-the-scenes move that could directly impact the future of our infield and pitching rotation. A trade being discussed might bring significant changes to the roster. Is this the boost we need or an unnecessary risk? But before we get started, I need your help. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates about the Yankees. Your subscription is essential to strengthen our community of passionate fans and keep everyone informed about what's happening with the Bronx Bombers. Shall we get started? Well, fans, the Yankees offseason has been busy, and today we have an important discussion about what's happening behind the scenes. After losing Juan Soto to the Mets, many are asking, what will the Yankees do now? According to rumors, the team might be eyeing a player who could bring stability and strength to the infield, Ryan McMahon of the Colorado Rockies. But before we dive into the details, tell me, what do you think about losing Juan Soto to the Mets? Do you think the Yankees need to respond in a big way? Share your thoughts in the comments. Now let's get into it. According to Bob Nightingale from USA Today, the Yankees are in talks to involve Marcus Stroman in a potential trade. The idea would be to bring McMahon, a talented infielder, while Stroman and Oswaldo Cabrera would head to Colorado. Drew Vonsayo from Newsweek believes this trade makes sense for both sides, and looking at the numbers, it's easy to see why. Ryan McMahon isn't just any player. He has plenty of experience at third base, with 532 games played at the position, and he was an all-star for the first time last season. Did you know he's hit 20 or more home runs in 5 of the last 6 seasons? That includes 2024, when he stood out again. For a team that needs consistency and offensive power, McMahon seems like an interesting solution, don't you think? If he arrives, the impact would be immediate. He could solidify third base, allowing Jazz Chisholm to take over second base more regularly. This would solve a big question mark in the Yankees' infield after Gleyber Torres left for free agency. On the other hand, the Rockies are in a tough spot. With numerous issues in their pitching rotation and a hefty $44 million contract still pending for McMahon, adding Marcus Stroman could make a world of difference. Stroman is an experienced pitcher who could bring stability to a team that struggled with injuries and inconsistencies last season. And what about Oswaldo Cabrera? Despite his potential, he seems to be losing his spot with the Yankees and could find more opportunities to shine in Colorado. This seems like one of those scenarios where both teams stand to gain. Looking at the rumors of a possible trade involving Ryan McMahon, Marcus Stroman, and Oswaldo Cabrera, I find myself reflecting on what truly defines the right decision for the Yankees at this moment. As a longtime fan and someone who follows every move this team makes with passion, I believe we're facing a delicate situation that demands careful analysis. On one hand, bringing in Ryan McMahon seems like a practical and strategic solution. He's a solid, consistent player, and his experience at third base could bring stability to the infield, something we've missed in recent seasons. Plus, his track record of hitting at least 20 home runs in 5 of the last 6 seasons indicates his ability to contribute offensively. For a team aiming to compete at the highest level, a player like this is always welcome. On the other hand, the potential loss of Marcus Stroman and Oswaldo Cabrera leaves me uncertain. Stroman is a reliable pitcher, and we know how essential a strong pitching staff is for any successful campaign. As for Oswaldo Cabrera, while he struggled to find a consistent role on the roster, he's a young, versatile player with room to grow. Trading him away now might make sense, but are we giving up on a talent that could surprise us in the future? There's another important point to consider: McMahon's contract. With over $40 million guaranteed, the Yankees need to assess whether this investment makes sense in the long term. While his talent is undeniable, is he the piece that will truly take us to the next level? Overall, my opinion is that this trade must be evaluated with extreme caution. We can't deny the infield needs adjustments, but we also can't ignore the importance of maintaining a balanced and well-planned roster. The final decision should consider not only the immediate impact, but also the team's future. Now, the big question. Do you think this trade would be good for the Yankees? Would McMahon be the right player to inject new energy into the infield? Or is Stroman too valuable to include in a deal like this? And what about Oswaldo Cabrera? Do you think it's already time to let him go? Share your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear how you feel about these potential changes. After all, the heart of the Yankees is our fan base, and your opinion matters. The truth is, we're in the midst of an off-season full of critical decisions. While other teams are making moves, the Yankees need to act quickly to ensure they enter the 2025 season stronger and more competitive. As always, we'll be here bringing you all the updates and listening to what you have to say. Now, fans, the ball is in your court. What are your expectations for the Yankees this season? Let's talk in the comments.